John, a couple of things. Derek Carr on that last drive to win the game basically for you, and then your defense. It was a little up and down at times, but to start the second half, they got him off the field twice to give your offense a chance to take a lead, and then also that fourth down play the defense made.
Well, it was a championship effort by a lot of guys. We, lost Trent Brown after 3 plays. We lost Sam Young. And Denzel Good, he deserves a lot of credit for going over there without any work at right tackle and playing the whole game. Derek Carr was great today. That's what we asked of him in a game like this. We didn't know much about our opponent. He made a lot of plays at the line of scrimmage and in the pocket, and really gut check drive in the fourth quarter. And we can say whatever we want about the defense. They got the stop when we needed it. The fourth quarter defense, fourth quarter pass rush is going to be a big part of winning in this league. And I'm just really happy to get a win for the Las Vegas Raiders. First win in the history of the Raider franchise in Vegas, and hopefully our fans saw something they liked.
Hi, John. Chris at KLAS in Vegas, CBS. Could you just talk a little bit about those second-year or rookies and just those guys stepping up on the road in a big situation?
Yeah, obviously Ruggs came up with a couple big plays. We targeted him early. He left the game with the knee. We hope it's not severe. He was able to finish. Arnett, he came out of the game. I thought John Abram, he must have had 10 or 15 tackles. We're going to live and die with our young guys, and we're going to have some growing pains at time. But today was a great way by everybody to find a way to win.
Hey, John, how would you describe the performance that Josh Jacobs had for the 3 touchdowns?
I'm not gonna put any more pressure on him than he puts on himself. I've been the son of a backfield coach my whole life. My dad coached at Tampa Bay and Notre Dame, and I've seen a lot of running backs for a long time. But that was a little bit like Walter Payton used to play. It was hot as hell. He got beat up early. He insisted on coming back. He insisted he get the ball as a runner and receiver. He's special. He deserves some national attention. I hope you guys give it to him.
John, it's Ed Graney. Just to go back to that winning drive, because you talked a lot about it in the offseason, about finishing, especially those kind of drives. I don't know, in one game of 16, it can give you guys confidence, but can you just talk about how important that is to start the season with that kind of drive?
Well, it is, especially when you have a 12-point lead and you get your guts taken out with blown coverage, and they take the lead on you. You're backed up. There's nobody here. All you can hear is the coaches screaming on the sidelines. To take the ball, we used some up-tempo plays. Derek was great at the line of scrimmage, and like I said, with your third-string right tackle in there, I'm really proud of our team. Great win for us.
Hey, John, you kind of touched on it, but this is a historic moment for Las Vegas, getting a win since you guys moved. It's been a tough time in Vegas. What's it mean to you to kind of get this victory for the community?
It's a historic win for me. It's a historic win for all our players and our entire organization. Everybody got game balls, and I'm going to see if I can get hundreds of game balls to pass out to some of our season ticket holders. We'd love to be going back to our stadium and debuting on Monday night with everyone, but it means a lot. We're all emotional about it. We wanted to get a win for them. And like I said when I started, hopefully our fans back home saw something they liked.
John Gruden, Jon Gruden, Levi's with Raiders.com, despite having the difficulty at time for the day with
I think we have a technical difficulty.
Hey, John, like you mentioned Abram, what kind of surge did he give you? And also, it surpassed your expectations for him? Obviously, you had a high bar for him.
Yeah, I think, for your first game, let's be honest, Vic, first game you've played in a long time. These guys missed the off-season program. They missed a lot of work last year. They're out there live bullets against McCaffrey and Teddy Bridgewater and a pretty good offensive team. I think they're going to get confidence and they're going to make great improvements. But we got to play way better on defense. And John's a big part of that. We expect him to make sure that happens.
Hey, John, on that touchdown to Aguilar, I saw Carr had Brian Edwards open on the drag. How much would you like to see him just air it out like he did?
He's going to air it out. We got some guys that can go get it. He aired it out, I think, on the second play of the game, to Ruggs. We got a big play to Ruggs on the next series, and then Henry disappeared. And I think I said it during camp. I think Nelson Aguilar is a lot better receiver than people think. He's fast. He's versatile. He's tough. and he really, really is a great professional, and that showed in that situation. That was huge for us.
John, you also had to dig into your depth chart defensively when Nick Kwiatkowski goes out. Can you talk about just the depth factor of this team? It just seems like you're able to now kind of tap into some better players and some better options when injuries do happen.
I hope so. I can promise you this. I was not expecting Denzel Good to play right tackle, nor was Tom Cable. It's unfortunate. We are very concerned, and hopefully we get some good news on Nick, but we traded for Raekwon McMillan. We made sure Nick Morrow was going to be a part of our plans here, and if need be, they're going to be good enough players to play because we got some good games coming up. We got to get ready for Breeze and the Saints.
One more question, Scott.
Coach Scott with Raider Nation Radio in Las Vegas. Hey, that last defensive stand, huge for your team. Clay Farrell came up and made a nice play, as did your new acquisition, McMillan, on that one. Talk a little bit about that, how proud of you were them to come up at that big moment.
I was proud of them, sir. I'm really proud of Paul Gunther. I mean, it's tough down there. You're struggling. You're trying to find the right call. We had a big pass interference penalty. We blow a coverage. We lose the lead. I thought he kept his poise. Carolina took a timeout. They changed personnel groupings. He got us in the right call, and guys that were one-on-one won. And that's what the Raider football has got to be about. When you're one-on-one, you got to win.
Great. Thanks, everyone.
All right, guys. See you.